She is the most beautiful girl selling Russian dolls in the market. A man walking in the market just looked at her and was attracted to her. One he likes. Honestly, I am interested in you. I am a model scout in a modeling agency in Paris. Are you interested in going to Paris to be a model? The girl said she sells Russian dolls just to earn money. Still in college and she knows nothing about modeling. The man said she can continue studying at university as long as in the summer she can go to Paris with him to take pictures. And she will earn a year of tuition, and he will prepare everything for her. She does not have to pay for training, visa, accommodation, or any other fees. The girl heard that and was immediately moved. What is her name, Anna? The man told her to take off her headscarf. It turned out to be a stunningly beautiful person. A few days later, Anna brought the invitation to Paris. Accommodation provided by the management company for her, it was not as perfect as imagined. Only all the people, the model must be crowded in the same place where there are many girls with the same name as Anna. After searching for a long time, I finally found her bedroom. Luckily, here Anna met her girlfriend. Hello, Anna. If you need anything, you can find me. I have not been trained for a day. Anna was arranged by the management company to participate in all the photo shoots. After a short time adapting to the job very quickly, Anna showed her talent and ability to grasp the top lens. She can handle all kinds of clothes, like an international supermodel. The rich experience. Originally, Anna was just a background person in the photo shoot. She was quickly upgraded to the main character, except for having to take pictures. Continuously participating in the company's wine parties was also one of the important tasks of the models. That day, a mysterious person from far away, he was specially invited here by the boss. Although his appearance was normal, nothing special, but from the boss's unusual enthusiasm, it could be seen that this person was not simple just looking at each other. That man fell in love with Anna next. He asked the boss to introduce himself to Anna. His name is Filankov. Not only is he a shareholder of the company, but also a famous tycoon from the Soviet Union. Very quickly, the two people happily chatted with each other before their eyes. 2 months passed. Tycoon Filancorp also relied on his assets to successfully capture Anna's heart. When he asked the two to have intimate interactions with each other, Anna pushed him away. She didn't want to be a toy in Filancorp, even though they had known each other for a while. She didn't know anything about Filancorp. This made her feel insecure. To reassure Anna, Filancorp had no choice but to tell her secret. It turned out he was a military weapons dealer in Syria, Somali. Wherever there is war, there is Filancorp. It was the proof I wanted. You used your life to get my love in the end. Anna smiled happily. She gave Filankov a kiss, then told him she wanted to go inside and take a shower first. A second later, Anna took all the secret files in Filancorp's chest, killed a few guards standing guard outside the door. It turned out Anna's true identity was a famous spy of KGB. 6 months ago, KGB agent pretending to be the manager of the modeling company he introduced to someone who was looking for potential models for the company in Soviet Union, a beautiful Russian doll girl. This doll girl will be Anna, pretending to wait for a potential model scout to come. He searched for potential models to Anna's market, which was also the time he fell into the KGB's trap. He was entering the market. 5 minutes later, he would arrive at her place. It was clear that even the route he took was being monitored by others. In the end, the potential model scout was completely unaware. Naively went to meet Anna, who was selling Russian dolls, and took her back to Paris. According to the plan, Anna's every move in Paris was also under the KGB's supervision. The 4th month when she arrived in Paris, she met the assassination target. But 3 years ago, Anna lost both her parents, along with her boyfriend, Pios, who was still living a miserable life in smoke. Anna couldn't bear to live such a miserable life, so she decided to sign up for the Navy, but was ridiculed by her lover. He told Anna that addicts who spend all day having fun with the brown fairy definitely couldn't pass the military's drug test. Now, the most important thing was to do a big deal with him so they could continue to live a happy life. The next day, Anna had just come back from the market to buy food when her lover suddenly called her back. Not only was he driving a Benz truck of unknown origin, but there were also a few of his drug-addicted friends in the car. Now he will go to the bank to withdraw a large sum of money. Anna knows he doesn't have an ATM card. She asks him to immediately let her get off the car, but Pyot still takes her to the front of the bank. This time, Pyot takes out an ATM card from his body. 2 other addict friends of his. Out the back of the rickshaw. Out an American who was beaten to the point of having bruises on his face. Out, they robbed his Ben car. They force him to go to the ATM to withdraw money, threatening him to tell him. Out the card password. At the time, they were using force on the old man. Coincidentally, a police car passed by. Pyos hurriedly went over and said it was all a misunderstanding, but the stupid teammate in the back opened fire on the police. He was immediately shot dead on the spot. spot. Pios was so scared he could only leave his friends to drive away. He risked his life to escape in a small alley, but the police car still followed them. Only going through 2 turns of the road, the police cars around had come here to support Pios, had nowhere to hide, so he could only drive. The car was running along the main road when it saw the police were about to catch up. The accomplice sitting in the passenger seat suddenly stuck his head out and shot at the police car behind. They didn't have much time to be happy when their dump truck crashed into the car going in the opposite direction. The car was immediately thrown away and spun a few times in the air. The 2 people staggered and crawled out of the overturned car. They walked home, yet told Anna to quickly pack her things and run away. But Anna pretended not to hear. Didn't know why her life had turned out like this. At this moment, a man in black sitting outside the door slowly closed the door with his hand. Anna Polyatova, I know you can speak English. You definitely have something to ask me. I will answer your question. But first, when I spoke, I didn't expect this mysterious man to know everything about her. At this time, Pyot finished packing his luggage and came to call her to leave. A second later, besides Ra, Anna's father was a Navy lieutenant. From a young age until she was 57, she had always studied in a military school. Her academic performance was excellent. She had quick thinking, and she was also very good at playing chess. But because of an accident, she became a vagabond. The man was Alexei, KGB agent. He wants to give Anna a chance to start over. 1 year, military training. 4 years, combat duty. After 5 years, she will officially, as Alexei, agent of the KGB, wants to give Anna a chance to start over a year of military training. 4 years of combat duty after 5 years. You will officially have freedom. I see your face, so that means either I go follow you, 2, I will have to die. See, I once said your thinking is very quick. But 2 years later, Anna, who has all the excellent training categories, is brought before her. Superior Olga. Olga has prejudice against Anna because of her beautiful appearance. According to her, Anna, except for being able to carry out the mission of using Beauty Trap. Ra, she has no value at all. KGB needs an intelligent agent who can assess all situations. Ra reacts quickly and accurately. At this time, Anna speaks up like a prisoner imprisoned at the bottom of a deep well. I don't know who I am, nor what awaits me. I know very well in this cruel battle with Satan, my destiny is predetermined. I will win. Seeing Anna's expression, Olga is determined, decided to give her a chance to test if she survived and returned. She could become an official KGB agent that day in front of Russia's most luxurious restaurant. The superior gave her a photo of the person in the photo and took his phone. Next, she gave Anna a gun and told her to meet at the back door of the restaurant in 5 minutes. Anna went inside alone. After a while of patrolling, she finally found the target to assassinate at the corner of the restaurant. She stealthily pulled out her gun and walked straight to the target. But when she pulled the trigger, she discovered that there were no bullets in the gun. Before she could escape, a group of enemy guards rushed in very quickly. Anna was strangled and lifted up by the guard. Anna quickly removed her gun. Ra took the gun parts and used all his strength to cut his neck. Then she pulled out the guard's gun. Ra proceeded to shoot the other guards. She was played by her superior in a trick. Not only did she give her a gun without bullets, she didn't even tell her. She told her about the situation of the security forces around the target. Luckily, through 2 years of crazy training, she had mastered the ultimate skill to deal with any situation, but she quickly ran out of bullets. Anna only fought one-on-one with the guard. The guard took the gun and shot another guy in the head. Anna was not only good at shooting, but also good at hand-to-hand combat. Anna then picked up the plate on the ground after a few hits. The broken pieces of the plate on the ground became sharp weapons. A few big guards next to her were soon stabbed by her. Let blood flow profusely after killing the last 2 guards. The restaurant was finally quiet again, and she picked up the phone and the target put on her fur coat. Quickly flowed out the back door of the restaurant, but her superior still drove away, ignoring her because she was a minute late 5 hours later. Anna got angry. Pushed Olga Ra's room door. She threw the target's phone on the table. She asked Olga why she gave her an empty gun, but Olga told Anna that troubles always come unexpectedly before acting. She should have checked her equipment. Besides Ra, Olga once lost a leg because of a similar problem. She wanted to use this method to teach Anna a lesson. Although she did not complete the assassination mission within the specified time, Olga still accepted. Anna provided Anna with a new building and a plan for the mission. The first official case the following days, Anna had to stay here to prepare for the next action. 10 days later, Anna was discovered by a potential model scout for a French company. Anna appeared in the hotel where the murder took place as expected. She was arrested by the French police. The person in charge of interrogating her was CIA Agent Miller. Miller suspected Anna's fairy tale past. To him, an ordinary girl selling Russian dolls in the suburbs of Moscow. No matter what, she couldn't become a top supermodel in just 6 months. But Anna was extremely calm because she knew the other side had no evidence. Because before the assassination, another agent who looked exactly like Anna had come to the lobby to create an alibi for her. After killing the Fehlenkorp guards, Anna quickly went to the first floor of the restaurant to meet her teammates. The 2 of them exchanged bags and glasses in a corner. Agent pretending to be Anna left through the front front door. After changing her clothes, Anna broke into the security room, killed the security guard on duty at the table, and deleted all the camera footage in the hallway. Then she left in the opposite direction, just as Anna had predicted. There was no solid evidence, so in the end, Miller had no choice but to release Anna. The next day, Anna completed the assassination mission. She was called to Moscow by the head of the KGB Vasilep personally. To reward Vasilep asked Anna if she had any requests for the organization Anna only wanted to confirm after she had worked for the KGB for 5 years. Will she be released? What's going on, Olga? With all due respect, very few people in my department survive more than 5 years, except for Alice, who bowed her head in shame. Rah, all this was a lie. They never thought Anna could survive 5 years. Anna was not willing to continue fighting Vali, who would have thought he would suddenly pull out a gun. Rah left the KGB. There was only one way she wanted to know what it was. No, sir. Then don't mess with me when they got to Paris. Anna's girlfriend was overjoyed because they were moving to a new house. Anna introduced the house, but she wasn't excited at all. She went to the riverbank alone, borrowed a Japanese tourist's phone to call Alexa. She hated her current life. She didn't want to continue living in a scene where every day she saw bullets flying over her head. Alexa told Anna not to be so stressed. Relax and enjoy her current life because power will change and enemies will disappear. As long as she can live, anything is possible. Alexa's words made Anna immediately sobered up. She had to make a long-term plan, then a new mission. This time, the target was a German diplomat. Anna acted as usual. She dressed sexy and broke into the man's room. Then she pretended to take a shower to find the gun that was previously hidden in the bathroom. After installing a silencer, she opened the door and successfully killed the target. 20 minutes later, Anna brought the diplomat's suitcase to meet her superior, Olga. As ordered, she forgot to bring back the diplomat's fingerprints. Furthermore, the watch she had just worn was also lost. There was no other way. Anna had to return to the hotel. After cutting off the diplomat's finger, she gave it to Olga. But after completing the mission, Anna's tears streamed down. She was under so much pressure that she almost couldn't bear it anymore. Olga was kind and caring for her subordinates. She gave Anna a week off so she could take her girlfriend out to relax after a week of traveling on the island. Finally, Anna's mind was relaxed and no longer tense. When she went to meet Olga, she thoughtfully brought her a postcard. The following days, not only did Anna's modeling career improve, she also became more and more serious. The more she develops, the more she prepares to step into the top 5 international supermodels. Given her main profession as a spy, very quickly, Anna relied on her excellent performance. Once again was called by the head of the KGB, Vanilli, to meet him. He told Anna to wait after she stopped serving the KGB. Her name would be engraved on the wall right at the KGB entrance. This was a great honor. She saw SAO. She deserved those honors. None other than Ra in the assassination 6 months ago. Anna finished assembling the gun, opened the door to Ra's room, preparing to assassinate the target. But this time, there were no bullets in the gun. A fully armed police team rushed in to control Anna. At that moment, her watch fell off Ra. A few seconds later, CIA agent Miller appeared in front of Anna again. It turned out that Ra had already guessed her identity through the way she carried her bag. It was just that he didn't want to pull the trigger. Now I can charge you with the murder of Olaf Fillenkop, his bodyguard, Maurice employee, Fotherick Guten Bob assassination. Don't even mention that you are a spy. I can put you in a French prison within 1 hour. Or I can make a phone call and take you to one of our dark detention camps in the Czech Republic. The good men and women of the American intelligence network will violate your human rights until they get bored. Those threats had no effect on Anna. She told Miller to kill her immediately. Seeing that the threat was unsuccessful, Miller immediately raised the conditions. As long as she worked for the CIA for a year, they would release her and arrange for a security force to protect Anna in Hawaii. Anna agreed. Compared to the KGB, she could only leave the organization after death. The Americans could give her more. But when Anna brought the diplomat's suitcase back to meet Olga, the order that her mission was too long still made Olga suspicious because Anna lost her watch and could not get the diplomat's fingerprints, so she was forced to return to the hotel. I need his finger. What did you just say? I need his finger to avoid being suspected by the enemy. Miller immediately ordered his subordinates to press the German diplomat down on the table because the KGB had a special way of cutting, so Anna suggested that she personally take action and wait until Anna returned to meet her superiors. Indeed, Olga carefully checked the finger she brought back after confirming it. No matter what, Anna was exhausted and tired. She immediately gave Anna a week off. During her vacation, Anna was not free at all. Even though she knew the KGB was always watching her, she still found a way to communicate with Miller. Very quickly, Anna gained Miller's absolute trust. Told him the whole plan of action next. Let Anna hear it. Turns out that in the past 25 years, KGB and CIA still interacted with each other. Not considered close, but both sides respected each other. But after Vaseline was promoted to director, everything changed. The spy network that CIA arranged for many years was uprooted overnight, so they needed to find someone to break into the KGB to kill Vaseline, and Anna was the last person they chose. Miller spent 3 years to plan this. Every small action was considered by him hundreds of times. Moreover, he will personally go to Moscow to support to ensure no mistakes happen. I will not force you to do it, Anna, if you don't want to. You cannot do it. But I have to tell you, let you know that I have convinced my superiors to let you withdraw early. What do you mean? After completing this mission, she can go to Hawaii instead of staying in the KGB waiting for death, which can come at any moment. Clearly, this plan is worth the risk. Again, Anna agrees. 5 months later, Anna, thanks to her excellent Vaseline, called her to talk while playing chess with Vaseline. Anna used a gun to kill him and pointed the gun at Alexei to control him and used the drug she had prepared in advance to make him temporarily comatose. Immediately after that, she copied all the files in Vaseline's computer, took Alexei's papers and weapons, and left through the front door of the office. She had not yet left the KGB headquarters. When Alexei had not yet passed out, pressed the office's alarm bell, the whole building immediately fell into an emergency state. At this time, the specialized vehicle for support of Myler had arrived outside the KGB headquarters building, but Anna did not escape. Following the route he had planned in advance, when she went straight to the office in the basement of the headquarters to fight directly with the agents who came here to arrest her. At this time, she was exactly like a killing machine, relying on her superior ability. When practicing here, she successfully escaped through the secret tunnel, at this time outside the headquarters building. All kinds of police cars rang at a level Myler knew how to act. His movement was exposed, so he was forced to withdraw. A few days later, the CIA confirmed that Vanini was dead. Miller's colleague thought it was best that Anna died. Otherwise, she would definitely be sent to a concentration camp in Siberia, where hell was really at the moment. Miller was upset. Suddenly received a text message at 2 p.m. 2 days later, meet at Monceau Park in Paris. Turns out Anna is still not dead. 2 days later, Miller was protected by 10 or so CIA agents to Monceau Park as promised. When he sat at the cafe in the park, he found out that Anna did not invite him here alone. At this time, Miller discovered that outside the cafe there were many KGB agents. This made the two people immediately restless. Quickly, take me back. Don't worry, we will come right away. At the moment, the CIA agent team was approaching the two people. Anna suddenly appeared in front of them. Anna sat between the two people. She came here to say goodbye. First, she gave Alexei the secret file that was copied from Vanilli's computer, then gave the secret copied copy of the CIA to Miller. This was Anna's sincerity and also a warning. Invisible warning for both sides. If anything unexpected happens to her in the future, someone will send a copy of the document to the media. Though they are not willing, both of them are forced to let Anna go. But Anna's actions angered Olga, who was watching her in the surveillance room. She couldn't accept that there was a KGB traitor, so she chased the special agent next to her away. Then she sneaked up behind Anna. Suddenly, a gunshot rang out, causing both sides to point their guns at each other in the park. The 10 special agents arranged by both sides appeared. But even though this was a park in a third country, Miller and Alexei had no choice but to let their special agents protect them and retreat. At the same time, Anna was shot and suddenly opened her eyes, saw and rolled into the grass. At the same time, the body of a person who looked exactly like Anna was pushed out. Miller and Alexei both did not detect anything unusual. At this time, Anna took off the blood bag on her body. Ra changed into the prepared clothes, threw away the wig on her head, and escaped through the underground pipe outside Ra. A month ago, Olga knew that Anna was bribed by the CIA to become a double agent. That night, she discovered Ra's handcuffs on Anna's wrist, knowing that this was the real reason, causing her watch to fall. She did not intend to hold Anna responsible. Anna was forced to report the entire She didn't intend to hold Anna accountable, but she was forced to report the entire CIA plan after Anna spied on the CIA's plan to assassinate Vali. Olga didn't stop her. What is the thing she wants most in this world? Anna, the freedom to do. According to what I said, I promise you, you will have freedom. Olga revised the CIA plan. She wanted Anna, after killing Vali first, copy the top secret documents in the computer, and escape out through the secret underground tunnel. Finally, she would personally assist in taking Anna away. 3 days later, Olga was officially appointed as the new director of the KGB. She opened Anna's file. The video previously recorded by Anna suddenly appeared. She asked Olga to delete all of her files because only the director has the right to process files in the system to ensure the transaction is completed. She secretly recorded the last conversation between the two. Olga was furious but couldn't do anything. In the end, she had to press the delete button. Anna also